Hello, my beautiful star seeds. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it. That you've taken the time to watch the video. Now, Leo, this is for Leo. I just wanted to remind you that before watching this video, please go to the the past life series introduction video before coming here. There's a reason why. There are some things there that you need to know, also some update, whatever the case may be. Now, and I hope that you're here because you already have watched that video. Okay, it's important. I want to welcome you to the past life series. Okay, and reminding you that the lifetimes are not in any order at all. Okay, they are. This may have happened first, and this may have happened second, or this first, and this in the middle. It may have happened at any time, unless there's a description for it, like in the Celtic time or in a certain period. But these are not in any order. Okay. Now, a reminder that the oracle cards here, the past life oracle cards, are giving you clues or keywords for you that bring back memory from that time and that may be affecting you in this lifetime. So you need to connect the dots, okay? I'm getting like over a cold, so bear with me. But you need to connect the dots, all right? If I forget anything, I'll let you know in between because I do forget a couple of things here and there. So excuse me. I have my gloves on because I don't like shuffling and transferring my own energy. So now I've shuffled already, so I'll remove my gloves. I have a habit of keeping them on anyway. Excuse me. Let me just take these off. So with that said, here's your beautiful, beautiful illustrated Leo card. Is that beautiful? I think it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, can you? Let me see if I can put it over here. Oh, this looks better, I think. Looks better. Beautiful. It's really lovely. And it has all that yellow in there for your solar plexus as well as the sun, because you represent the sun. Okay? Well, the sun represents you, whichever case. So let's go ahead and open up. I hope you already had your question. The question needs to be one that that's pertaining to your current life, your life right now, at this time. Okay? Make sure you say it out loud, as if you're talking to yourself, not screaming it out. And then, because the vibrations are very important. Now, if you can't do it out loud, just do it silently, focusing on the question, repeating it 3 times before I turn your oracles over. Okay? So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead. You can pause this. I'm giving you a chance to pause it. But let's go ahead and open up your oracles. Oh, this is very interesting, Leo. Very, very interesting indeed. Now, the first oracle, which, by the way, the oracles let you know straight off what the topic is about, or what they are focusing on. Okay, so the first one is unrequited love. And then you've got the other one. It's not the first or second. It doesn't fall into any order. Then you have the farm, and you have the arts. Very interesting. Very interesting. How this is going here. So let's start with the unrequited love, okay? Because it deals with mutual feelings. So in this lifetime, this particular oral card indicates that you had a painful experience with unrequited love in a prior lifetime, and the person that you loved deeply didn't share your feelings, okay, or you may have been betrayed or abandoned by that individual. So this individual may be in your present life, okay. Now these experiences of unrequited love may be negatively affecting you now. You might distrust your lover's intentions or his or her ability to make a monogamous commitment. Sometimes those doubts have a basis in current reality at this time in the new life, the life that you have now. Okay, but romantic insecurities can also be a product of prior lifetimes. So just remember that, okay? When that occurs, um, the unconscious insecurities are difficult to pinpoint. They really are, or to heal unless they're consciously realized. Okay, that you're awakened to it in this lifetime, because it does affect your lifetime, your new one, the current one. And this is where, like, where irrational jealousy and neediness may actually ruin an otherwise good relationship, okay? Because you might not be aware that that's what you're doing and that's what's happening, okay? Sometimes the best cure, to be honest, um, if this is something from this lifetime that's affecting your current lifetime, any of it, then I really suggest that you. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I suggest that you see a past life regression, for, especially if you're coupled with someone, because uh, karma is different for both yourself and your partner. Okay, so if you have a partner or you're coupled, the best thing to do is to seek a past life regression specialist in order to help you both with that karmic situation, so that you can both remember also the situation that caused you pain in other lives. Because remember, many times the same individuals that were in your past lifetime resurface in your current life, okay? So this is regarding mutual feelings that didn't occur during this lifetime. All right? So let's go to farm, because I think this is really super interesting. The farm card here, or oracle card. Now, this is actually asking you, there's a lot of green here, see? It's asking you to reconnect, to, I'll just say very simple, to nature, okay? Now, Leo, your past life on a farm is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. Maybe you enjoyed a simple, happy life, and you crave that simplicity once more. Now, you may have enjoyed the warmth of an extended family during your farm life, and you may not have that now, but you may want it now, okay? Now, keep in mind that your angels might also be nudging you to become self-sustaining by growing your own food, as you did in your prior life. And you most likely carry forward what I call the green thumb. You know, the green thumb ability to grow plants well. Now, this oracle card is again asking you, as I repeated before, to reconnect, like with animals and nature. because that was part of your past lifetime on a farm, okay, and you respected everything that was there. As a matter of fact, some of the trees and the environmental, the environment around you was sacred. And if you had a past life accident involving a farm equipment, this may carry forward to an unexplained injury in this life. You've also had relationships in that life that you're playing out in this one. Okay? So connect the dots. Your body will tell you which situation fits. So notice any goosebumps, chills, or other physical reactions to any of your previous lifetime. All right? Again, it's asking you to reconnect. So please do that. Reconnect. Don't be afraid to do that. Just reconnect with the animal. Even if you just want to get yourself a dog, or just one dog or one cat, whatever the case may be, it's asking you to reconnect. You cannot be that busy that you cannot reconnect to nature. Okay, and the animals that God gave us, all the beautiful things God gave us. You have time. You have time. So reconnect. Now we go to the arts. Now, this is why it's so interesting here. Now, Leo, you have artistic and creative talents that desire expression, and it's more than the skills that you already have, okay? So this is asking you to express, because this was a lifetime where, well, I'm going to say that this oracle actually comes to you as a sign that you would do well in an occupation relating to the arts, any kind of arts. It also indicates that you were involved in the arts in prior lifetimes. Okay, so it kind of explains your natural talents in the present. In the present. Some of you, like I said, I was starting to talk about the skills. You have skills that people want to acquire and can't. Okay? Like, Leo, as a prodigy, you have artistic skills that are in it, or innate, rather, and don't require training or the need to practice. It's like it's already in you, so you don't have to have anybody explain it to you. Okay? And these abilities have been passed down from prior lives. It's important to explore, and to also give yourself permission, to unleash your artistic side. Don't be afraid to. Don't be ashamed to either. This could lead to a lucrative career if you add it to the career you have now, or if you just want to separate it and create a totally new career. So if you have to take classes, take them, and follow your inner guidance about creativity, because that is what this lifetime was all about. The creativity and the possible suppressing of your expression and creativity. So if it's affecting or in your life right now, this is where it's coming from. So keep that in mind, okay? This is a beautiful, beautiful read for your past life. Beautiful past lives. Now the twist to this is that I normally use another system, because we all use different systems, and I love using the Lenormand system, and I have several Lenormand decks, but the one particular that I love using strictly for relationship or relationships, remember that relationships could be any relationship, is the Under the Roses. And and I prefer it because, I don't know, it attracted me from day one. And I loved the fact that the cards have a rose on it. And to me, the rose just symbolizes beautiful things like compassion, love between people. It could be between two people or 1,000 people, but it just represents a lot of love and compassion and passion. So that's what I chose for this here. So it may speak to you about a relationship, and it may not speak to you about a relationship. But I just love having them out. So I selected them to uh, as a twist here on this particular series. I already shuffled because, you know, once I shuffle, I have to remove my gloves. But anyway, and this is what I got here for you. The first one is cross. Then you received the locket, which is actually the heart. And then you received the anchor. Very, very interesting spread. Now, this first spread has nothing to do with this one directly. This will resonate with some and not with all on this level here. So please keep that in mind, okay? So let's go to the cross. Now, this is karmic. And this particular card is considered neutral. It's ruled by Pluto, as in transformation, and Neptune for perceptions. Okay? Now, many of you have been in a lot of physical pain and feeling stress. Some of you even have even been grieving, but you've been feeling stressed out with uneasy feelings that don't go away. You also are carrying guilt. Okay? Some of you, because of the cross, are having lower back pain or conditions. You know, remember that if you let these, how should I say, illnesses manifest and grow, sickness overcomes you, okay? And you become a sad person. You don't want that. All right? This is also an indication that many of you are, how should I say, that you have a lot of responsibilities. It's like carrying the cross. You have a lot of responsibilities, and they may seem, a lot of them, that like they're burdens. They're burdens. Okay? They're just burdens. You also feel that there's a lot of questions that are unanswered. You may have reflected about life itself, about the behavior of others, the actions of others, attitudes, whatever it was, and you realize that there are no answers. And the reason for that is that this is a karmic card, okay? A karmic card. But many of you have been suffering with a lot of pain, unless this is in your right now. This is the now, the current, in your current life. But try to find ways to de-stress and really make a job out of it, because you know, we sometimes tell ourselves, oh, I'm going to do this to de-stress. Like, for instance, let's say you want to take a hot bath and detox yourself, okay? It's easier said than done for a lot of people. You know, they'll say, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Yeah, sure, fine. I'll feel relief, but they never do it. You know, so taking the actual step to de-stress and following it, you know, is what should be done. And that will help you with the stresses, the pains, and all that you're carrying. The guilt stuff, you need to forgive yourself in order to forgive others. So you don't need to carry this cross. And don't carry somebody else's cross either. That's not necessary, Leo. Hell, get rid of it. But right now, as I said, some of you are going through pain. Some of you may have gone through surgery due to some of the pain. But it's going to change. It's going to change. Okay? But again, you have to do the work, Leo. You have to do the work. If you don't, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to stay the way it is, stagnated. So do the work. Okay? I know it takes a lot because we have to convince ourselves sometimes that this is what we have to do. But I'm telling you that you'd be on the right path. If you did it yourself, if you tried yourself first, and then go to doctors or whatever, or if you have to go to a doctor first, go first. But take care of it. Okay? Take care of it. Now, it's flowing over to what is the locket, but it's actually the heart. It's going towards this card a little bit. There's some of you are having issues with the heart, okay? But this particular card represents passion, love, and romance, as well as giving, and the best priority word, healing. This is the card of healing. Okay? So it's asking you already, take the step, take the next step for healing. Because many of you you're so generous. You care for others, okay? You're affectionate, and you draw enthusiasm, You might be the what do you call it, the glow in the party, I mean, everybody may look up to you. They love it when you're in the surroundings, because you have all this enthusiasm, and you make other people happy, and you think you do less for yourself. So it's like the caring for others is like your priority. But Leo, it's time for you to heal. Take care of yourself. Okay? Stop giving so much. I mean, I sometimes, of course, I say that it's better said than done, right? But take care of yourself. There is a coming romantic relationship heading your way. But you need to get rid of a lot of this weight, okay, in order to be able to lift yourself with this new relationship or your future lover. You guys are so affectionate and caring and generous. You're, excuse me, you're extremely generous, So take care of that part, the healing part. And drink more water, man. Drink more water. Definitely drink more water. If you could do the gallon a day for 4 days, do that. But it has to be exact. The gallon a day. It's usually 7 days that you do it, but I'm just suggesting you do the 4, a gallon a day. So you can feel so much better. You are the what someone would call the love of a lifetime. To others, you are love of a lifetime. Okay, and they don't want you to escape. So heal. You need to heal. Okay, all right, Leo. Now, as you go and you flow over, you have the anchor, and this is really cool that you got the anchor there. There's a reason why. And you notice it's facing away from the healing, because we all know you're going to heal. But you see this? It's going to be difficult to do it. I already see this, Leo. You already find it difficult to try to heal. Okay? It's like you have been disciplined to to do one thing and one thing only and do it that way only, and not want to go outside of the box. Okay, what I'm saying is, let's say, for instance, this is just for argument's sake, just for instance, let's say you depend 100% on all doctors, and you will not let anyone change your mind. Someone comes to you and offers you to explore the natural oils that come from the trees and the plant for the same, let's say, illnesses that you might be encountering. Well, you're going to refuse it. It's going to take a while before you could even accept it, because you are so strictly disciplined on one area that you don't want to go, you don't want to discover or explore out of the box. You need to let that go, okay? There's nothing wrong with trying something that's natural. But you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right, because the anchor here is an indication of great security. I mean, great security, which is something you've been wanting, you know. What was that case that I had? I wanted to let you know that this card here is ruled by Venus, and it's considered what I call a positive card. Positive card, okay? So just keep that in mind, because this is beautiful. But the anchor is none other than, and it's a positive card. So you've got two positive cards here that override this here. So this is Saturn. It's ruled by Saturn and Neptune. Saturn rules stability, and that's what the anchor is all about. And Neptune rules the ocean. So many of you are going to want to be living near water, or you live near water, or you're planning to be near water. Okay? It also indicates courage. Leo always has courage. As a matter of fact, Leo is known for courage. So yes, I believe 100% Leo that you're going to be changing things. It's going to take you a little while because you are stubborn. The anchor indicates you're stubborn. But it's going to work out fine. Now, the anchor also represents something steady and faith, as well as long-term goals, and also stable living conditions, because this is what you've been wanting, this is what you're going to have. Okay? You are all persistent and determined, and you excuse me, you are aiming at that goal. You guys are hard workers, you know. You believe 100% that hard work pays off. You're considered by most people as reliable, and also have a positive attitude. A reminder that some of you might be living in an island, because I'm telling you now, this represents water. So that's, I'm just telling you that. Oh, the other thing is drink. It's also because it's got the water in there. Drink water. Drink a lot of water. And you guys want to build. You guys want to build a legacy for yourself and for your loved ones. But it's there. This is a very successful card. You will receive support because you yourself are supportive. Others will be just as supportive, okay? Just keep that in mind. And this is all security and a foundation. And the motto to this particular card is, you can do it. You can do it. Okay? All right, Leo. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was kind of deep, Leo. You had me. Ooh, I'm dizzy already. Thank you, Leo, for allowing me to entertain you for a short period of time. Please love yourself. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Okay? Love you guys. Namaste.